Hello, it's Harry from Pilelistracing giving you this weekend's selections for the WeLoveBetting boys, and there's 2 bets this Saturday, and what a fine Saturday is too, with the Newmarket Guineas, the first classics of the season taking place on the Rolly Mile, and tomorrow it's the men, well, the boys, the colts, the 3-year-olds charging up that straight, and what a race it looks like it's going to be as well, with unbeaten Jim Bolger colt, Dawn Approach, heading the betting, but only just, there's been a late surge of money for Toronado from the Richard Hannon stable, and between them they're going to really have a great battle tomorrow, I feel. But you can't rule out Aidan O'Brien, he's got 3 as well. You've also got Garswood from the Richard Fahey stable, and it's looking like a really great race. So don't miss it, but we're not going to be having a bet in that one. We're going to be concentrating on the handicaps, and there's a handicap at Goodwood at 255 over 7 furlongs, and we will be backing a Hannon horse in this instead. Democrates is the one, each way at around 6 to 1, 13 to 2, pretty much heading the market at the time of filming. Now Democrates hasn't won at today's trip yet, but has been staying on really nicely over 7 furlongs. Over 6 furlongs rather, and breeding suggests that this will end up being his best trip, I feel. He has been ultra consistent really, never beaten far in his short career to date. Good or faster ground seems to suit best, and I think the mark of 88 is pretty fair, and he's still got some mileage off of that mark. Excuse me. Many of today's rivals have got doubts about the ground. I think a lot of them want it softer than it will be at Goodwood tomorrow. So that's another reason. It's not a particularly strong race for the grade. For a Class 2, I think it's reasonably weak. And I think even though Democrates isn't going to be a Hannon stable star, he can really make an impact tomorrow and go very close to winning, if not winning, the 255 at Goodwood. So, on to the second selection. 4 o'clock at Thirsk, and we're going to be backing Yare Hill each way at 8 to 1. Now Yare Hill has lots of potential, has never really been able to fulfil it, hasn't seen the racetrack nearly as many times as he should have, but he's got talent, he's got ability, and last season he certainly showed that towards the beginning of the season. First couple of runs were really good, and then his form tailed off towards the end of the season. So I think you can take from that he is a horse that goes pretty well fresh, which he will be doing today. He seems to relish the earlier part of the season more so. He likes quicker ground, which he'll have today in his favour, and he's on a fair mark of 85, and this is not a strong race. Certainly if you look at the race he reappeared in last season where he finished 4th, just weakening towards the end, it was a much stronger race than today's. So I think Yare Hill's got a great chance of doing the business or going very, very close today. So there's 2 bets today. First one at Goodwood, 255. It's Democrates each way at 13 to 2 or 6 to 1, whichever you can get. And the second race of the day is the 4 o'clock at Thirsk, where we'll be backing Yare Hill at 8 to 1 each way. And I think Dawn Approach will win the Guineas. Good luck.